stroke up in the shower. Rose know all about that one.
I don't.
Stroking it. Righty, so.
Nah, the heat stroke I had up in the shower.
How do I check how many abilities I have? Where's my
CC, exclamation mark CC.
Oh, okay. Do. There's a lot of tiny letters on this screen right now.
Yeah, no shit.
You have your Divine Smite, you have your Steed, you have your Hexblade Curse, your Magical Cunning, your Channel Divinity,
Rose,
and
I'm looking for healing.
Lay on
your healing
hands,
pool
stirring
is
pool.
0. You used all of
25,
it.
it says.
But you had used it all. I
used it
remember
all
that.
previously, yeah.
Yes.
So.
Give me an SS. Exclamation mark SS. Okay, so you still have a couple spells. You might be able to do a lesser restoration if you have it. If you need it.
But yeah, Rose, what did my checks give me?
So your checks give you, yeah, he's poisoned. Sleep poison, definitely. He's gonna need to be out for another couple of hours from that.
So V is nonchalantly
as you know, as a player,
I was gonna say, so V is nonchalantly gonna say, well, I can see, look like he's been hit with those poison darts, maybe even a blade. But yeah, I would assume that the ones who came after us exactly hit this kid. Now I know we're not good people, but even I find that despicable.
He's been hurt by like a needle or anything, but it's definitely a poison in his system.
Could have been an ingested version or a breathed in dust powder, or like version like the cloud that we got. They did have the grenade things.
Yeah.
I'm saying that in character. Yeah.
Oh.
Do we take this kid with us? Do we take this kid somewhere else and go back to tracking these guys after? Or do we, I'm guessing, not leave him here by himself where he could be harmed by someone else?
We could find a more responsible adult to be like, here.
I need an adult! You are an adult! I need an adult!
I love how everybody did that in stereo.
Yes, right.
So, give me 1 second. Because I need to unmute something.
Oh no, she's unmuting something.
I'm clipping the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Find it. Clipping it, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Why?
If you don't clip it now, you'll probably forget to later.
Yep.
It's all good.
There we go. Ha ha ha. And I'm gonna download that. For later. Anyways, continuing on. Yes.
Onward
you guys need to go find an adult here,
Yep. Hey.
Which one of you is carrying the kid?
I'll carry the kid.
Alright, so you notice
How
that
big
as you...
is the kid? Age,
Halfling
not size. 8-year-old, 12-year-old. Just a bit of a difference.
William size.
8-year-old.
Okay.
Perfect.
he looks
So
about 8,
like
9.
3.5 feet tall. Probably weighs like 70 pounds if he's a chunker.
Not that much, considering it's a monk carrying him.
Oh yeah,
but-
exactly. He's a sack of grain to you. You're like, I've carried more on this from in my morning training route.
For some
So
reason, I
you
thought you
carry
were going
him,
to say he was
like-
going to be a sacrifice right in a sack of grain.
I mean, given
Not-
you
not till
guys, I
later.
wouldn't put it past you.
Sacrifice him
carrying
to
him,
the god of
over your shoulder
kidding.
or in front of you?
Fireman's carry.
Alright, so, yeah, in front of you.
Fireman's
On my-
carry is over your
Over the shoulder.
feet in front of
Over
you,
the
over your shoulder.
Yes.
One of the easiest
Okay.
ways of carrying someone with the low
Sack
weight,
of
weight
potato.
load. Yeah, sack of
much, yeah.
potatoes. Sack of
Alright.
taters.
Spectators. Alright, so you guys make it out of the area. And, the festival seems to still be going on. In this lower district. It's evening time now, so the lanterns are lit. Everybody seems happy. You don't really seem to notice the fact that there's an unconscious child on somebody's shoulder. Because there's a couple of unconscious people in the streets because they're a little drunk.
Just a little.
Only a little? Okay.
A
Yeah,
little.
only a little.
Cooking festival, so they're full of food, they're full of booze, they're full of who knows what else. Yeah,
Well,
there's people running
just ask,
around.
just ask the baker's wife. She's been getting stuffed all night.
Oh,
Exactly.
No! No.
What? She likes a little. She likes a little bit of stuff between the buns.
Y'all are so bad.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm not sorry.
Sorry. I think enough love
Sorry,
was
not
made.
sorry. Look at
In
the
the
TikTok
words of
pictures I
Polly,
did.
I didn't
Honestly,
enough
the
love
baker's
was
wife is
made.
very much known for her specialty of the cream. I'm not going to finish that.
Pies made of cream.
39.
All of our pies are cream filled.
oh no.
Nasty.
See, I don't think of normal cream pies. I think of that one movie that you showed me. I don't know if it's fair. I don't think it's Ferris Bueller, but the dog.
Oh, yes. Okay, I know what she's talking about.
That was not be in my head when I think of anything cream filled from here, like from ever since.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Van Wilder.
Ah, seen Van Wilder in a long.
Anyways, so we're going through the streets. We got this unconscious kid. What are we doing?
Yep. What are you doing?
Yes. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are
I
we
mean, like,
going?
what are we going to do with this kid? Are we like taking him back to our rooms? Or are we going to just drop him off at a nearby?
Are we going to go
Purpose?
to a local shrine and be like get a healer? Hey, can you see if he's
Yeah.
okay? Make sure he's good. Let him regain consciousness. Send
Yeah,
him
I
on his
would-
way.
Well, I would find a local, because they know the town better, and find like
Our local.
is there like a an hospital, a clinic?
Rose,
Well, you
yes,
guys
we're
know at least
local,
one
but other
healer
people
in
would
this
know
city
better than
other than
us.
yourselves.
Lyra goes, we could just like be like, yo, anybody's missing a kid.
Yeah, that's totally not going to come out.
He looks like
terrible.
he's
yeah.
an orphan.
Let's just
He
go
was the
tell
one that
Wilfred
gave.
now.
He was the one that gave you the information when you guys went into the house and stormed in when he was all by himself.
Take the orphanage. Their problem now.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
You know,
Guys, I don't believe there is an orphanage in this city.
yeah, I was about
I
to
never
say.
stated that there
I
was
was
one.
just about to say. You know, I'm pretty sure there's no orphanage around here. This place does not seem like it would be one to have one of those facilities.
So you guys, specifically, V knows a healer in this city who is a contact, an NPC contact of yours.
Yes, I know.
Hoot.
Well, V's just gonna continue on. Um, does the kid look like? Does the kid look like it would either be homeless or like it was working? Because obviously this is one of those time frame where kids are working alongside the adults. So does it like a working kid or does it like a homeless kid? Because there's very distinct difference between those two.
That is true.
There is a visual difference as well as an attitude difference.
Exactly, and since this kid's unconscious, you can usually take a good look at it and see like, oh, this kid's a like an orphan.
Did the kid strike us as a rascally ne'er do well who does odd jobs for whoever for a couple coins? Hey, governor, top of the morning to you, governor. Got
Like,
any
yeah,
messages for me to deliver, governor? Yeah,
That's more
that's
like
homeless.
one that does
That's a homeless kid.
Okay,
homeless with the odd job.
okay,
Yeah.
so we're
And
looking at
not
an
a
odd
rogue.
job homeless kid. So V's gonna continue on.
Well,
What
quote unquote homeless. He has a house. He pays for a house, but
now? General aspect when you look at a child like this, you can tell like, okay, if this child looks like they're going for a couple coins, running the most honest or odd jobs, they probably one have no parents, or if they do have a parents, their parents is out on the red light district, or two, this kid is probably sleeping in the gutters with some other kids and they're just kind of cuddling around each other. And one kid going missing is not going to stir up any type of warnings or alarms. So, looking at this kid, V's going to go, honestly, we could help him, but I don't think it would serve us any benefits outside of. Actually, no, take that back. As she just kind of looks at him again, he could be absolutely useful to us. Look at him. He's not the type of person who will do anything for a couple coins, including helping us track those who just attacked us.
In my business as a guard, it was often recommended that we fill the pockets of some of those less fortunates in hopes that they would give us, tips, show us where those hidden passages are that some of the smugglers use. I found it worked very well.
Let's exactly do that. I think I know a person who might be able to give us a hand. And from there, I'm pretty sure this kid might know other kids who might know other people. We can get a network going pretty fast by the end of the day and find those people before they decide to skip town.
Lyra goes, but we already have one Rugrat under us.
Oh, no, we're not keeping this one. We just need an information network just to find who we're looking for, then they're on their own again. Like normal. The less to know, the better, right? Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not exactly satisfied with what just happened with us.
I mean, you guys just got your ass kicked.
Again,
We got royally thumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You got one of our person over here who got knocked the fuck out and kidnapped, and then we got pretty much locked in. Mostly got our ass handed to us, managed to defend ourselves, but then locked right back in, and then these people just left without, getting their just desserts. So, I'm thinking using some kids to run around a network system to find out these people and tell us where they're at so we can get to them before they decide to skip town isn't ideal. And to find
We
out.
might not find anything from this, but we might.
Yeah, it definitely does not hurt to try.
But
So-
she's talking to herself again.
Yes, she is. Just a little bit crazy here and there. But V's going to continue on. So I vote. Let's get this kid some help and give this kid a couple coins and see if he can help us in return. Any disagreements?
Jaron's already reaching for his coin pouch to figure out what he can afford for a good bribe for this kid.
V just kind of looks over and goes, just remember, this kid looks to be pretty homeless, so I'm pretty sure he'll take about just anything. As long as it's more than 5 coins.
I'm grabbing 2 gold coins. Two gold is usually enough to live for a month in like that time frame. So it's like 2 gold seems to be good, a little bit enough, and like not showing off too much, because you show off too much and then your pouch goes missing when the kid disappears.
Exactly. And good morning there,
Yeah, pull
Angel.
out 2,000
And
gold. Yeah,
their
count
flair.
out 3 gold. Put the rest of it back. Yeah, that would be great.
But with that, V is going to lead you guys to one of the healers that she knows that she's also been getting a little bit of training from.
Got Tally.
Yep.
Well, I found the issue with my monitor is the actual monitor.
Oh,
Oh.
that's shitty.
Well, I have an other monitor. I hooked it up, and full screen.
Rude.
Ooh.
Oh, rude.
So yeah, she's had the biscuit.
Damn.
Well, we've had that monitor for a long time, so.
Yeah, it's my secondary monitor I've had for. Oh God.
Exactly.
It was due. It
Rip.
was due.
If
Rip
you try
monitor.
to think of how
Long
old
fucking-
something is and the answer is, oh God. You know
Yeah.
it's old.
You're doing math in your head, going, and you hear your brain almost does the Jeopardy theme in the background. You're going, how long have I had the fucking thing now?
If it's
Say,
than
Kyle,
years, it's not too old.
So now that I have both monitors back,
That's all I gotta say, Kyle.
exactly. Algebra.
Alright, so 2 gold coins from Jaron, and you guys are gonna go see Tally.
All right. So yeah, V's gonna lead them towards Tally, and obviously taking the lead because this is V's contact. V is just gonna pretty much like knock on the door for a little bit, wait for Tally to come in, and then give a courteous
In the
greet.
high district, in the noble district.
Exactly.
So ring 3.
Yes. But, V's going to give a courteous greeting. And she just kind of looks at her skin and goes, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we was wondering if you can give us a hand. We happened to find this poor child. Looked like he was attacked by some criminal scumbags. And I guess he might be poisoned or toxin. We don't really know exactly. And I was wondering if you give us a
Oh,
hand.
it's never a problem to see you, dearie. I'm glad you came by. Well, let's see what we can do with this one here. Let me get my stuff, and I'm gonna tink, 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 mix. Does some stuff. Da. Oh yes, definitely poisoned. I think I can get this little one cleaned up right away. All right. I'm going to need you to mix this, and this. Points at 3 things on the counter. And remember, portions should be plentiful.
V just kind of
Supposed to be your mentor. Supposed to be your mentor type character, right?
exactly teaching V how to
This
do
is the teacher healer, yes.
yeah, medical
And
stuff.
advisor to
without-
the queen.
I almost got Rosie into a coughing fit, though.
Yes,
No, you did get me into a coughing fit.
but yeah, V is definitely gonna give a hand with some detoxification for this child.
That'd be who you went to go meet, as usual.
All right.
And she's a little more eloquent than how Neil said it, but that's essentially the basic gist of it. Pretty really.
I don't know how eloquent people are. Healers don't sound eloquent to me, or like herbalist healers are more down to nature to me.
She's an advisor to the queen. She has a very elderly, and by elderly I mean VTM elderly, style to her.
Well, then you can portray her next time. But I'm not in any way offended. All right, so what does she find out? What she can do? How much is it going to cost us?
See what she does find out, actually. Wow, the dice said that she can't find out shit. Wow. Even with advantage, she rolled a 3 on the dice.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
She's like, what is money?
She's gonna do a couple of tests and like take a little bit of blood, do a couple tests, figure out what it is. And I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. And after a while of her kind of humming and hawing over the blood and stuff, she's like, well, this is a fairly complicated poison, but I think I can heal it, though I would probably have to use my magic over my herbs for this one, as I don't have quite the herb selection here in town to get them up and running.
TLDR, I can heal him with a lesser restoration or a greater restoration. How much you willing to fork out?
Pretty much.
How much you should charge him?
I don't know how much that would be.
You're the DM. How much do you think it's worth?
Think about it. If you are using the technical term of copper to gold, just think about that type of pricing. If you're just using strictly gold in terms of wealth, then factor that into it.
Like technically, the main money that people
Level
would trade
spell,
in the
okay.
world would be copper. So things would be done in copper. If you go to the healer and it costs you 5 gold to cast that spell, no commoner is ever getting that done. Right? Lesser can get rid of poisoned.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember which one it was. Lesser, I would say 25 to 50 gold.
I'm gonna need 25 gold.
Because yeah, I would think that would be in the territory of like a low level potion or scroll would be about that,
Yeah.
right? And that would be about the same.
Also, I just noticed that Angel over there, let's see, channel points for a hydrate.
Andre!
Hey, motherfucker!
As far as the 25 gold is gonna go for, V is gonna pay that out.
Thank you, Angel. Good morning. There goes Calscam.
Yep. But V is gonna pay out the 25 gold to get this kid.
Kyle, we have fallen.
All right, so paid for the kid to get healed.
Yep.
The kid is getting healed, I assume. And we wait around a little bit. He regains consciousness. And what would you like us to say to him or him to say to us, Rose? Obviously, he
So
knows who we
glad
are.
that you're okay. Did they hurt you? What happened? I saw smoke and then I saw black.
We're okay. It is good that you are unharmed. He does that in a way that the kid doesn't notice him raising his eyebrow suspiciously. You are okay? Question mark.
Feel hurt? I don't feel different.
Very well. We have a proposition for you. We need little ears.
Okay.
You have other friends in the area that you talk to regularly?
Yeah, lots of friends.
Well, we need information on the people that had us in that room, and we're willing to reward you. There's a big, hefty finder's fee for this of 2 gold, and you hold out the 2 gold for just listening to this conversation. If you choose to work with us, I have 5 more gold when you bring us information, if you do it within the hour. Ask your friends, and for each one that brings you the information, if we get enough information, we'll add on an extra 2 silver per tidbit.
That's a bloody fortune at that time, man.
I was just gonna say that's
his
like
eyes are like wide,
month's wages.
like Sasha, like Money!
I
Real
just won the
money!
lottery. I just hit
Keep
the lottery.
keep in mind that this offer is only available for 1 hour.
And kid's gone like a
As he
shot.
says that, zoom, he's gone!
There's
Like,
a
takes the
smoke
2 gold and
trail.
runs!
There's a smoke trail behind that kid.
Andale,
God,
andale, arriba, arriba, andale.
Speedy Gonzalez, and he's gone.
Meep, meep.
Perfect!
He's like the kid in A Christmas Carol, where Scrooge tells him to go buy the turkey and he tosses half a crown at him. Pretty much.
I bet you $1 that I can shoot all of those targets. $1? I've never seen $1. There, now you owe him $1. Pulls out the dollar. Everyone gasp. Take your hat off, boy. That's $1 bill.
Respect. You respect that money. Everybody
Thousand
like
ways to
pulls their
die.
hats off, her holding it over their hearts like it's the greatest thing that ever happened.
I ain't never seen $1 bill. Could you imagine living in that time
Just
frame where
touch
everything
it.
cost a penny?
Can I just
Right.
touch it? There'd be somebody.
There will always be somebody that will take that dollar bill and tear it up in front of the others just to say they did. Huh, look at how rich I am. I can tear up $1 bill. Meanwhile, everyone looks away and they start piecing it back together, get the tape out.
Get the glue.
Oh, wait, this is a federal offense. I'm going to jail.
The sad part is working at the liquor store. You can imagine the money that I used to get and have to sit there and literally tape an entire bill back together.
Oh, I wouldn't accept it if it was like that. You don't have to. You don't legally have to accept that because you still don't know if it's 100% legit money. What was scary with working with money, Kyle? When I worked at the hotel in Drayton, I had $10,000 in a safe that no one else knew about for a week.
Ooh.
That's a lot of money.
I counted it every day. Wondered why no one else ever asked me about it. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, no,
What
I
are you
used to
guys
be a
going to
manager
do?
at a. Yeah, I used to be the front end manager at a grocery store. Working with money is a thing.
At
It's
the
fun.
hotel I worked at, we had a lounge, a VLT room, and a bar. So there was at least 7 cashiers on at a time. I got at the beginning of my shift. Or their shifts rather. I counted all of their tills when they brought them back. At the end of their shift, I counted all of their tills. I counted all of the money that was in the safe, all the money that was in my safe or in my till. It's just like, okay. At one point, somebody asked me, "How did you learn to count money that fast?"
Practice.
Looking at the money I'm counting, going, "How do you think?"
By doing it.
As I keep telling Rose with things, that you get better at stuff when you do it more. Giggity giggity.
So, in the hour while he's going to go find you information with the entourage of children, what are you guys doing?
I'm sure they'll figure out where we are because
buy
there's
health
money
potions.
involved.
V is going to recommend to everyone to head back to their rooms, take a nice little short rest before they go out there looking for some bitches.
I feel like we kind of need a long rest in this case because I need to
It
I
really
need to
depends on
heal
how long
fully.
it depends on how long it's going to take this kid to find this information for us or not.
Yeah, I was going to
Well,
go. I only gave him an hour.
Yeah,
So I can't get a long rest in there.
No, you get a short rest, but
Yeah.
it's not
that'd be
a
a
long
short
rest.
Well, before we leave this healer, I'm going to ask you wouldn't be able to, by any chance, be able to heal me up. I got the shit kicked out of me recently. Pardon my life.
Mhm.
She's like, how dare you? I just started chewing on something.
How dare you? I just put a cookie in my mouth.
Like I said,
Aww.
cook.
Sit and rotate, bitch. And that's to Neil, not to Zizi, because Zizi is amazing and I love her.
Oh,
I knew it was to me. I'm the guy. I always get abused.
Don't even! Alright, so,
Please,
yes, she can heal you without too much difficulty. She does a cure wounds at decently high level. Like a level
Rose, you
3.
could just tell me that I can max my hit points. Essentially.
Yes. You're fully healed. She'll heal all
Exactly.
of you, actually.
Yay! If anyone needs
Mass
healing, they just
cure
got healing. But it still doesn't count as a long rest, so now I need to know how many hit points I don't have. Let's say I had 20. I need to add 40. 30.
104?
Be more onto that, Neil. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no! I did the plus 20 to figure out where I was, so I could figure out exactly where it was, so I didn't go over. Right.
Fair. Okay, yeah, you're all fully healed with a couple of mass cure wounds.
All right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So you said 38, Rose?
Full heal.
Yeah.
However much you need to be at full.
Yeah.
All right. HP.
I did a long rest when we first logged in because it's
22
just
for you, Tasha.
22, thank you. I cannot brain today.
Oh, good. All good.
That's
And
fine.
Dash,
This
you're
kind of
fully healed
math I
too.
can do easy sometimes.
Mhm.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Dash.
Sorry, I was waiting for them to finish talking. What was that you said?
Okay.
Fully healed, bitch.
I am healing. I just don't put my HP up in the chat unless I'm going down.
Mine's maxed up, so
Perfect.
Yeah. You and Zizi are both maxed up because you both long rested.
it's a habit now, Rosie.
Mhm.
As soon as I sign in, the first thing I do is long rest.
But yeah, like I said,
Ask
Rose.
before you do it next time.
It's a habit of gone in because of Mike.
Huh.
To be 100%
Guess I need to
fair,
get out of
because I missed several sessions, it changed nothing for mine,
Yeah.
There we go.
so it's okay.
For some reason, I didn't realize that was on the Discord too. Oh well.
Yeah, I have it
Sometimes
linked
it goes
into this
through
chat.
if you have the hit points off on your D&D Beyond and update your sheet.
That is true. I completely forgot about that. But anyways, yeah. So they got their health back, and they're gonna do a short rest.
Alright, are you gonna go do your short rest at your own house, or are you gonna go partake in the little bit of the festival that's left?
I want to take a nap. I take a nap away from festivities. I've had enough weird, intoxicating beverages and or powders
that's
thrown
fair.
in my face.
I was gonna say the same thing. V is not gonna go there. Also, hello there, Whipped, and sounds good, Angel.
Hello, welcome in, welcome in.
All right. So, yeah.
I'm doing alright, I'm
Giggity,
doing
giggity.
alright.
Yeah. Giggity, giggity. Yeah,
Stressed
yeah,
as
giggity,
usual
giggity.
because DMing is stressful.
Lies!
Whiner.
Not lies.
DMing is the easiest thing there could be. All you have to do is sit there and watch the players make fools of themselves.
I mean, that's not wrong.
And we're good at that. Just kidding.
Oh, my God, I've made it my career. It's an art form,
so-
if you would.
I am the world champion of it, man.
Exactly.
Thank
I'm
you for
having
the
a belt
rose,
made.
Nolan. Alright, so in the hour, once you guys are all short rested.
Hey, she said long rest.
Nope,
Yeah, I heard
I
long
did
rest.
not. Nope,
You
I
said
did
long
not.
rest.
I did
You
not.
said long rest. We're just giving you a hard time, Rosie.
once you guys are all short rested, you see about 10 kids in front of you.
Well, hello there.
The mob has arrived.
I pull out a notebook and I start interviewing with the information they all have, taking it down, collating it. If two of them say the same thing, I mark it down as 2 verified, blah blah blah. Mark. And once they're all done, I give them each 2 silver each, and then give
Plus 2
our
silver.
friend the full payment when they're all done.
Awesome.
He is now their head of information, and I'll let him know. We'll talk to him later about more details and such things, and to keep his friends close, but his enemies closer.
Enemies closer.
Jinx.
Watch everyone, and when we're around, give us some information, and we'll make it worth your while. Don't worry.
Means kidnapping.
I'm sounding a little too elegant for a Minotaur. No, you make sure you get us the information we need, and we'll make sure that you don't get eaten by my brethren.
Blink, 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 blink. Okay.
Just joking. They wouldn't eat someone like you, way too scrawny.
Carnivorous cows? What the fuck?
What's your beef?
All right, so you guys find out that the bounty hunter group is called the Nox Hunters, NYX, like Goddess of Night.
Wait, NYX?
And YX would be Nyx.
I'm about to say that's Nyx, not Nox. That's a Nyx.
Nyx or Nox, depending on the pronunciation and
No, the
depending on what region
pronunciation.
you're from.
The pronunciation region would definitely
There's
be
no
Nyx.
way to pronounce it.
Yeah,
There's no way
it
to
will
pronounce a
definitely
Y
be
as an
Nyx,
O.
Rose. Yeah, there's no,
No way.
It is the
there's
same
no-
goddess, and it can be pronounced as Nyx or Nox.
I highly doubt that. I'm gonna contest
I'm just
that.
telling you that sounds really weird.
Yeah,
but yes.
that does not sound correct at all, Rose. I would highly recommend
Actually,
double checking that.
I don't doubt that she has double checked that, but
I have several
what I'm telling
times,
you is
without
that
Nox.
you write that
And
down as pronounced Nyx.
Anyways.
You show us that it's pronounced Nyx, but you say it, we're
Anyway.
gonna have it in O.
Anyway,
Probably not. It's probably not a Y.
hunters
Probably not a Y.
are
Probably
specialized.
something else. I'm sorry.
Nyx's hunters are a specialized bounty hunter group operating outside the jurisdiction of any local law or kingdom. They are a tightly organized, highly mobile team that accepts contracts primarily involving the retrieval of individuals deemed dangerous, valuable, or politically sensitive. While they are feared for their effectiveness, they are respected for their professionalism. They pursue their marks with skill and tenacity, but do not engage in unnecessary slaughter or collateral damage. Their withdrawal from a confrontation is calculated and is not a sign of weakness, emphasizing that their commitment to efficiency is over pride.
AKA, they're D&D Pinkerton.
Fun. Also,
Pinkerton.
I just did a quick
The
research.
Pinkertons
into that,
the Pinkertons are the bounty hunters that Wizards of the Coast, aka Hasbro, sent after the one YouTuber that opened a box or a pre-order box of Magic the Gathering cards early on stream. They sent bounty hunters after him.
I remember.
Yeah, I saw that. What the hell?
That was pretty fucked up. But also,
That was so fucked up.
Rose, I just looked into it, so it's 2 different pronunciations for that. So it is Nyx, but if you look at the other equation, then it has to be spelled N-O-X. It's 2 different spellings, like Poseidon and Neptune. 2 different spellings for that. Just FYI.
Would you prefer your goddess to be Nyx or Nox?
Nyx.
Nyx?
NYX.
Perfect.
Is Nyx's hunters.
Nexus hunters. Oh no.
The kids also find out that the names are Shade, Gorak, Severin, Varel, as the 4 people that had come after you. Shade is known for being a specialist in stealth and ambush. Gorak is a heavy frontline enforcer. Severin is mid-range controller and crowd suppressor. And Viril is an aerial spellcaster and battlefield manipulator.
Shit, they've got flights.
One guess as to who was throwing their canisters at y'all.
Patink, hey, where's it coming from? Patink, there's someone up there. Patink, I'ma kill you, motherfucker.
So they are known for control and capture, synchronized teams, willing to retreat when the risk is outweighed by the reward.
Man, these
They
kids
do not
got some
leave
thorough
wounded.
information. I might need to pay them extra.
And they avoid unnecessary combat and will not engage unless absolutely required. Oh yeah, no, you guys gave them an hour and they went pew to the 9 winds and all through every area, every book, and asked every person that they could. Like I said, you got 10 different kids doing work across the city with
they got the deets out pretty good. Yeah, I gave them the motivation they need.
That's all they need. Motivation.
Yep.
That's how you motivate youth these days.
And the last thing that the leader got is this symbol.
Just remember, Angel, you can use kids.
Don't abuse them, but you can use them.
Exactly.
Kids are useful for, especially in D&D, for a lot of things. Just ask Elenia. She has her own little entourage of kids that does the exact same thing.
I do find it interesting, though, that, men and women use kids differently. Women will probably be very, a guy who has kids can be appealing. But a girl who has kids, guys are like, oh shit, she's got kids.
Yep. Anyways, that is the symbol of the Nyx Hunters.
All right. Well, that's the
My
symbol.
only question is, what is a Nyx and why are they hunting?
Is this symbol like something that they would wear, or just something like just use as an emblem?
The kids aren't sure. They just know that seems to be the thing that is representing the group.
I see. All right.
Every
And
time they found the name, symbol was usually with it.
last question to the kids is, do you guys know if any of them left the city yet? Any reports on them leaving the city? Just simple.
On a high or low, I pick high, Rose.
I was about to say high or low. I'll find the other dice. Where is it? There it is. You said you pick high?
Yep.
That's what he said.
That is low.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Womp womp. They
That
have
means they-
left the city.
that means they've left. Rude.
They have left the city.
Chickens.
They need to regroup and figure
were
out how
too
to
much
deal
for
with
them.
you.
Chickens.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know. She looks to the group. Let's go to every gate in the city and converse with the guards there and see who was the most recent ones that left and what direction they went. And then we can check the map and see if we can find something nearby.
Sounds good.
Speaking of, I updated the map.
Oh shit, she's updated the map. We're doomed.
I know,
Better
right?
call
Oh my
Dora.
lord.
Better call Dora.
But now, Dora's. No, I'm not gonna finish that. But
I think she was off exploring.
she's off exploring. Yeah.
Dora needs the map or she'll get lost.
But I was gonna say
Get
was
deported.
chances are, and this is just top of my head, they're either gonna go to the closest city area or a closest little ruins or alcove or something like that. It has to be something nearby. Because if they're gonna regroup, they're always gonna come back, meaning that they're not gonna go too far.
I agree with Dash.
They probably just left the city to wrap around and come back from another entrance with different disguises on.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
if we can at least get an idea of how many people had left and maybe a description to the guard so they know who we're looking for, we have a better idea of what direction they went to. Checking the map, we can see what's in that direction.
Can I go to the guard captain of this district?
Sure, you can go to, and I need to find his name, but I do know I have a guard captain. He was last seen in the first court, in the
Captain Johann Ulfgard. I am Captain Ulfgard.
No, I have a better name than that.
You don't want a Captain Ulfgard? Ulfgard?
No. You go and find the captain, the guard captain, and his name is Tarragon. He is a 4'5".
He's a spy.
You're a short one.
His skin is the color of aged bark, deeply weathered and textured from years spent braving elements and challenges of the forest.
Man, if I was a
Piercing
bard, I'd
green
be like,
eyes.
dude, you need some moisturizer.
I was gonna say, are you sure it's not a walking ant, just smaller?
No. Long dark hair and a scar running across his cheek is a prominent feature. He's very much a wood elf.
Oh, he's a wood elf. He's a barky skinned wood elf. You said he was 3 feet tall.
He is 4.5 feet tall, thank you.
Oh,
You're a short one. I'm betting he's an angry little fellow.
Napoleon
So-
complex.
I walk in. I say, I'm here from insert the kingdom we came from that we have a bounty in. The king has declared a bounty of 10,000 crowns on name the people we're looking for and describe them in detail.
10,000 crowns. We're worth that much?
No. They not for us, for the guys we're looking for.
Okay, because we got a 10,000 crown bounty on our head. We're kind of screwed.
Right?
I mean,
I
it
think
might
it's
have
close.
gone up.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure at least was 1,000, if not 2.
That seems more doable.
So, would he believe me?
Give me a persuasion check.
I don't know if this was a good idea. 16. Oops, that's the playing channel.
Bravo. He believes you.
Okay. Well, I just let him convince them that the king of the country that is looking for us is actually looking for these guys and has a 10,000 gold bounty on them. Because that means he'll tell the other guards, in theory, of the 10,000 gold bounty, get their sketch artists looking for them, all that sort of thing, get them doing the work of hunting these guys down.
God, you make me actually look at my characters.
I hate it when I have to look at the characters I spent hours working on.
Huh.